Hey y'all, it's Mackenzie. So today I'm filming like a Valentine's Day or date night tutorial. I honestly think you could wear this to like anything. If you're new here, my hair is not always pink. Last night actually my friend Bridget helped me color it. I used like the L'Oreal Colorista. It's like a temporary hair color. And it came out really well. I'm actually surprised. I really just did it like honestly for this video. I just thought it'd be cute for Valentine's Day. I got a few other colors, and so I think I'm just gonna go on like a rotation and have like different hair colors. But I'll link it down below. Everyone on my like Instagram was asking if it like really works, and I mean my hair was really icy blonde, like bleached before, so it worked really well for me. I think you have to like be pretty blonde for it to work. They say otherwise it doesn't like really show up, but I mean it's worth giving it a shot. It's really fun, and I'm curious to like see how long it'll last. But on to the makeup. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this P. Louise base in the shade Rumour 1, and I'm just using this on a P. Louise brush, and I'm going to put this all over my eyelid as an eyeshadow base, and this makes the colors like show up more pigmented. It also helps like your eyeshadow stay on a lot longer. And then I'm gonna go ahead and set that base with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade 2 Medium. That is like the longest name. And this just helps like keep the primer from being too tacky, because then if you put your eyeshadows directly on it, it'll get all patchy and sticky. So I really had no agenda for what look I wanted to go for today. So I kind of picked my palette because it matched the background, which I don't know if that's the best criteria. But this is the Dose of Colors Desi and Katy Friendcation palette. And it's actually gorgeous. It has some really nice colors, and I've never really tried this out, so using it for the first time today. So first I'm gonna pick up the shade Necessary with a fluffy blending brush. And I'm just gonna put this all through the crease as a transition color. Oh, and I forgot to mention, guys, I already have my, I already primed my face and put on my foundation. Okay, so now that we have that transition color, I'm just gonna start darkening up the crease using this color Churro. I really want churros now. I love churros. So I'm really like not letting this spread around too much, and I'm just keeping it right where the crease is. And do the same on the other side. Okay, so when people ever have trouble blending, like sometimes I do, like I've kind of made a mess of this right now. I always say you want to go back to the last brush you used and either like pick up some of the lighter color, or you could even just use the brush and you blend it out with that. Because if you're blending it out with the brush with the darker color, you're just adding more darkness, if that makes sense. And a lot of my friends that are beginners at makeup, and I mean I'm even more advanced at makeup, and I have to do this sometimes when it's like these colors are pretty, they're a lot more like pigmented than I expected, but it's a little like, I don't know, messy. And so sometimes like I have to do this like with certain palettes if they don't blend out like as smoothly. I just decided I wanted to mix in a little bit of this like pink color Girl Bye. I love that name. I'm gonna follow the same shape as where I put Churro. I'm just gonna lightly blend this in. It's so pretty, oh my god. I feel like with makeup, sometimes you look so much worse before you look better. and this is one of those moments. I'm going to darken up the outer V using this color called Chains. This is not supposed to say cheers, I don't even know. And lightly picking up some of this color. And I'm just applying it like a V shape. Honestly, you guys, I am like struggling with blending out this palette. It is like super patchy. So I'm not sure if I'd recommend this palette. I feel like I'm kind of in too deep, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to make it less patchy. So I'm hoping when I go finish everything up, it's gonna look better, but it's kind of like a mess right now. Like, it's just so hard to blend. But I'm kind of sad because I thought like the colors in this palette are so pretty. I thought it was gonna be like one of my favorite palettes, but like literally there's a line here that I can't get to blend out. So I'm gonna highlight under my brow bone with this color Basic because I'm basic. Okay, so I just decided I'm gonna do a halo eye. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of where you have like dark on the inner corner and outer corner, and then you have like a pop of color in the center. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna take some of that colored churro mixed with the color Girl Bye and just put that in the inner corner to kind of like start it off. You're just doing this to kind of like connect. Imagine like a semicircle. Yeah, you're going from like one corner through the crease to the other corner. So you're just kind of connecting it by putting this in the inner corner. And you want to leave like that lid space blank for when you put like pop of color. I think I'm gonna put glitter or something. And then again, I'm gonna take even darker color and just like lightly pick it up since they're impossible to blend. Alright, and I'm gonna cut my crease using the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Light 2. And so you just kind of want to like start where your crease is. Sorry, I like hold my breath when I do it. Do the same on the other eye. Alright, and now I'm gonna pick up the glitter called Just a Kiss. I'm just gonna use my finger honestly to apply this. I feel like it's the best way to apply glitters. They're gonna be messy anyway. And this concealer like also is gonna help be like a sticky base for it. You guys, TBH, I don't like this glitter shade either. I'm really upset about it. Wait, honestly, I feel like it doesn't like pop enough. So I'm gonna use this, I don't know how to say it, this brand, it's Kaja, K-A-J-A. I'm gonna use the, what's it called? Doesn't have a name? Okay, it's like eye glitter trio, and this is in the shade Rose Water, and I'm just gonna use like the second shade. It's so cute. I'm gonna apply this on top and like see what it does. Oh my god, that's so much prettier. That like pops. Okay, I like that better. Oh, okay, I want it to be like even more intense. I'm gonna apply some of this Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in the shade Kitten. I'm I'm gonna go apply my false lashes off camera. It takes me ages to do it, so if you guys want to see like an in-depth tutorial on how to apply false lashes, I'd be happy to do that. I'm gonna go apply those and then I will be right back. Alright, I'm back now. So the next thing I'm gonna do is apply some of this Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I have like crazy dark circles. My eyes are like red because I have terrible allergies all the time. Like even my throat hurts. I don't know. I feel like I've just been like sick for 2 months now. I'm also like sharpening the wing with this corrector. I was gonna do it with concealer, but honestly, I just went for it. I feel like that just makes me look like I got so much more sleep than I actually did. I'm gonna go over that using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer because names have to be super long, otherwise it's not makeup. And I'm using the shade 120. I honestly feel like this one's like a little bit light for me. Well, I'm just putting this like any other spots. Are you ready? And honestly, I have like a lot of breakouts right now. Last week I got really lazy about taking my makeup off at night, which you should never do. No, you should take off your makeup at night. You shouldn't get lazy about it like I did. And my skin was just like rough. I'm gonna start patting this in with a concealer brush just to kind of like start the blending process. And I'm just gonna kind of bring this down the side of my nose. And then around my nose I get really red here. I feel like I look crazy right now. I'm gonna blend that even further using a damp beauty blender. Next thing I'm gonna do is bake my under eye concealer, and I'm baking using the Kat Von D Lock-It Translucent Setting Powder. I really like this powder for baking. I'm also gonna bake my smile line. Now while this is baking, I'm going to set the rest of my face using the same powder I used to set my eyelid primer, and that's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Protecting Micro Powder. I like this powder because it's so finely milled that it never gets cakey. Like if you get oily throughout the day, which I feel like when I use this I don't get oily again, but if you do, you can just apply like multiple layers of it and it never looks cakey. And they have like different shades, but I like the medium shade. It's not like dark at all because it's still so finely milled. It's like slightly translucent. It's like not really pigmented, but just like tinted. And I honestly just like kind of using this powder to like dust away the smile line bake that I do. And today to contour my face I'm using my like OG favorite. I think this is my fourth one. I'm using the Benefit Hoola bronzing powder. I'm just applying this kind of in like a 3 shape. Hoola to contour my nose. And I'm using this Kat Von D Shade and Light nose contour brush. And then I'm using the other side to blend this out. You don't want to drag it. I'm just doing kind of patting motions. And you want to blend this away from the center of your nose, if that makes sense. And today for bronzer, I'm using the Nars Laguna bronzer. And I'm kind of applying this in the same shape as the contour. And I like to kind of dust this over my nose, my chin. I low-key forgot I still have baking powder on. I probably would have dusted it off before doing nose contour. I just forgot I had it on. Okay, so guys, I started to put some of Girl Bye and Churro on my lower lash line. And because my eyes are, I allergies and stuff, my eyes are so red and they're watering. The pink was making me look sick. It was okay on the lid, but so I'm just kind of concealing over that using the Nars concealer that we cut the crease with earlier. I honestly actually liked this look better without anything in the lower lash line. So I think I'm just gonna leave it plain. I don't know. I feel a lot of people say you have to do the lower lash line to balance it out with the top. I don't know. I'm a big fan of just doing the top and not having anything on the lower lash line. That's just my personal preference. You can go ahead and put some there if you want to. But I'm just not gonna force it because I like how this looks right now. And I kind of want to just leave it as is. So I'm gonna go back to my face now. And I'm going to highlight using the Joseph Colors Desi and Katy highlighter in Fuego. And I kind of picked this for the same reason I picked the eyeshadow palette. I don't think I've really used this before, so I'm hoping this works out. Yeah, you're just gonna dust this along the top of your cheekbone. It's pretty good. It works. I like it as a highlighter. That one a lot better than the eyeshadow palette. For blush today, I felt like there was a lot of pink going on already, and while I'm a fan, I didn't want to look like a clown. So I'm using this MAC blush in the shade Melba. Okay, it's shedding all over my face. This was a mistake, but it's okay. I'm just gonna go with it. Alright, so the second to last step, I was about to say last step, but we still have lips, is brows. So I'm gonna start by just kind of filling in any sparse areas using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Medium Brown. And first I just use this spoolie to brush my brows up. And I just try to create hair-like lines. I'm gonna set my brows using the Urban Decay Brow Finish. I just got this and I actually really like it. To line my lips, I'm using the McGrath Labs Permagel Ultra Lip Pencil in the shade Done and Done. I love these lip liners. They're just really creamy. They go on really smoothly. Pretty dry, so I'm using the YSL Beloved Tint-in-Balm because I need like a lip balm. My lips are so dry. I feel like you can do any lip shade, like any consistency, like matte, gloss, like whatever with this look. Oh, and then the final thing, I almost forgot. I always forget this stuff. I'm using the CoverGirl Look Lock Up setting spray. Alright you guys, so that is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys like it. I really like how it came out because I had no idea what I was doing to begin with. I mean, I love a good halo eye every now and then. I did wish the shadows in that palette blended out better, but I honestly think it worked. I feel like the glitter kind of just disguised any patchiness. Yeah, let me know if you guys have plans. I'm curious. I am going to my friend's house to bake cupcakes, and then we're going to a workout class, and then we're gonna decorate the cupcakes. So my day is packed. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you found it helpful. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see what I do next. Let me know also what you guys want me to do next because I'm just kind of going with it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.